mercy on my soul.
Inside, his wife Mary and their two children sleep huddled on a worn-out couch. A half-empty pot of thin soup sits on the stove. The last meal for the night. The air smells of metal, sweat, and exhaustion. The scent of a man's quiet defeat. James was a man who loved God. A man who gave faithfully, prayed constantly, and worked honestly. But life had other plans. He was fired for refusing to steal like his co-workers. And from that moment, the fire in his heart began to fade. God, I've prayed, I've waited, I've believed, but you keep watching me suffer. You said you'd never leave me, but I can't feel you anymore. He opens his Bible. The page lands on Malachi 3, his eyes locking on the words, "Will a man rob God?" He slams the Bible shut. Tears spill down his cheeks. I didn't rob you. I just couldn't give what I didn't have. Was that a sin too? He glances at the couch where his children sleep. Their ribs faintly showing. His chest tightens. I can't keep watching them starve. I can't keep pretending I still have faith. He opens a drawer and pulls out a small bottle of poison, an old chemical from the factory. His hands tremble violently. Maybe if I end this pain, you'll finally hear me. Maybe you'll forgive me. Maybe you'll take care of them after I'm gone. He looks one last time at his family. Then, with tears streaming down his face, he drinks. Lord, I'm sorry. I'm just tired. The sound of the bottle rolling echoes through the silent room. His body goes still. Then, everything fades to black.
How noble, how touching. A man who says he loves God until life touches his wallet. He circles James like a predator around prey, eyes burning red. Did you not say, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also? Matthew 6:21. His treasure was not in heaven, it was in comfort, in survival, in fear. The moment the money stopped, his faith continued. You are faithful. Then explain this. When John lost everything, he fell to his knees and he said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. Job 13:15. But James, he said, take my life. I am tired. He didn't worship. He accused. He didn't persevere. He gave up. You said, man shall not live by bread alone. Matthew 4:4. Yet he sold his peace for the taste of bread. He doubted your goodness. He envied the wicked. And when despair came, he chose death over trust. He steps closer, whispering darkly. If every believer stopped tithing when they struggled, what faith would remain? You said, he who endures to the end shall be saved. Matthew 24:13. But he didn't endure. He escaped. He chose the grave over grace. You call yourself just, then judge him justly. Did you not warn that the wages of sin is death? Romans 6:23. He took his own life. He gave up his faith. He robbed you of his trust. So tell me, O righteous judge, can a man who stopped believing still claim your love? You see, Lord, he didn't die because he was poor. He died because he no longer believed you cared.
You all talk like faith is easy when you're not the one starving. You think I didn't believe. I did. I prayed. I fasted. I gave when I had. But how long must a man wait before heaven answers? He clenches his fists. His voice cracks between anger and heartbreak. I watched my children cry from hunger while I was on my knees, begging you for bread. The same Bible that says, the righteous will not beg for bread. Psalm 37:25. Well, Lord, I was righteous, and I begged. I begged till my throat was dry. Was I unrighteous because I couldn't afford to tithe? You said, seek first the kingdom, and all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. I sought to you. I preached to you. I refused to steal when I could have lived comfortably like the wicked, but you added hunger. You added humiliation. So tell me, was I wrong for wanting to survive? Even Elijah ran from Jezebel and said, it is enough. Lord, take my life. 1 Kings 19:4. Did you condemn him? Job cursed the day he was born. Jeremiah wished he'd never existed. So why can't I cry out in pain too? Why can't I say I'm tired? I didn't stop believing. I just broke. I gave you everything I had. I didn't quit because I hated you. I quit because I thought you hated me. If you loved me, why did you stay silent? Why let me feel like you blessed everyone but me? He falls to his knees again, tears returning. His words hang heavy in the air.
Beautiful speech, so human, so tragic. He smirks, circling James like a shadow. You quoted Job, but you forgot how the story ended. Job lost everything yet said, "The Lord gives, and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job 1:21. But when you lost everything, you said, "God, take my life." So tell me, where was your praise then? You say you didn't hate God, but you accused him. You said he forgot you. You said he blessed everyone else but you. That's not faith. That's envy wrapped in grief. He takes one last step forward, his eyes blazing, and you dare say you only wanted to survive. Then you never understood faith at all. Faith isn't survival, it's surrender. Even the widow of Zarephath gave her last meal and lived, but you took your last breath and died in unbelief. James, tell me, when you lost your job, did I lose my throne? When men mocked you, did my love fade? You asked me for bread, but you never asked me for peace. You sought relief, not relationship. Why did you look for me only in blessings and not in the breaking? The words echo through eternity. James trembles. You said you trusted me, yet you measured my faithfulness by your full stomach. Did I not say, man shall not live by bread alone? Matthew 4:4. But you looked for bread and missed my hand. You called yourself poor, but were you not rich in breath and family, in mercy you didn't earn? You said, God is silent. But tell me, James, was I silent, or were you too loud with worry to hear me? You wept at night, but did you not feel the warmth that kept you alive through every storm? You begged me to speak, yet my word was already in your hands. Did I not say I will never leave you nor forsake you? Hebrews 13:5. But you left yourself. The light flickers with holy sorrow. You say you were tired, and I saw it. I watched every tear that fell from your face. But James, why did you let pain define me? Did you forget I was the God who bled too? Did you not remember my son cried, my God, why have you forsaken me? Matthew 27:46. And yet he still said, into your hands I commit my spirit. You thought I rejected you because you could not give, but my love was never for sale. The widow gave 2 coins, and I saw it as abundance. Mark 12:43-44. You gave me your honesty, your struggle, your refusal to steal, and I called that worship. I never asked for money, James. I asked for trust. Why did you give the world your pain, but not me? The light flares like a heartbeat, and then fades to stillness. James kneels, shaking uncontrollably, words trapped behind grief.
I didn't know how to keep living, Lord. Every day felt heavier than the last. I'd wake up and feel shame before the sun even rose. I saw my children hungry, my wife pretending she wasn't, and I felt like I failed them all. I watched wicked men prosper. I saw people steal, lie, and yet eat like kings. I thought you'd see my honesty and reward me, but you didn't. You were quiet. The world was loud, and I got tired of fighting silence. He clutches his chest, trembling. I didn't want to die. I just wanted the pain to stop. I thought if I left, you'd finally notice me. I thought maybe death would bring peace, and life only brought pressure. I told myself, maybe in heaven, God will finally explain why it hurts this much. He looks down, ashamed. I wasn't trying to escape you. I was trying to find you, somewhere where I wouldn't feel like a failure anymore. I didn't know faith could feel so lonely. I didn't know surviving would break me this bad.
James, you have confessed your pain. You have laid your heart before me, and I have heard you. You asked for peace, but you sought it in the wrong place. Your struggle was never too much for me to bear, but you chose to take your own life instead of trusting in my love. You said you wanted peace, but peace is not found in escaping this world. I never abandoned you, James, but you chose to abandon the life I gave you. You were made in my image, and I called you to endure, not to escape. You know my word, James. You know what it says? You shall not murder. Exodus 20:13. You took your own life. You chose death over life. You didn't trust that I could bring you through the fire. You chose to walk away. But let me be clear. Suicide is a rejection of the life I gave, and it is not a path I intended for any of my children. The pain you endured, I saw it. James, I saw the hunger, the fear, the exhaustion, but your life was always in my hands, and your death was not a solution. It was a refusal to trust in the hope I offer. You know, James, that life and death are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. You chose death by your own hand, but I gave you life. You had the ability to choose faith, to choose to live for me, but you chose otherwise. I have called you to live, James, but I cannot allow anyone to think that death is a solution to my grace. You chose to end your life, and because of that choice, you will not enter my kingdom. You rejected the very gift of life I gave you. You have been judged, James. Hell is the place for those who reject my life and choose death over me. The pain you felt was real, but I was there, waiting for you to turn to me. I loved you, James, but you chose to close your eyes to my grace. And that is your final judgment. To those listening, I say this: life will test you. The weight of the world will come crashing down, and you may feel alone. But do not lose heart. Your pain is not the end of the story. You have a choice. Choose life. Choose trust. Choose my grace. Do not let the enemy steal your hope. You are loved. You are valued. And you were made for more than this pain. Call on me, and I will give you rest.